What's up, guys? This is Jay Shady, and you are listening to the voice of reason. So, Elimination Chamber just ended. Yeah, we had a shit Royal Rumble, a bunch of shit Raws after it, and a shitty road to WrestleMania. And what do you think we got tonight? Huh? Do you think maybe it possibly could be shit? Maybe so. You know, I'm not gonna let the greatness of the Elimination Chamber match make me overrate this show. Make me, go in some fanboy mode and praise the show. I've got to be objective about this, guys. And this show was not fucking good. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good. It was very fucking mediocre. And the only reason it wasn't shit was because of one match, the Elimination Chamber match. Alright, let me go into this shit anyway. So we have the pre-show, and I didn't even fucking bother to watch this shit, you know. This is the most predictable match. It was Hungry Hippos, Brodus Clan Tensai versus Team Rhodes Scholars. You know, the big return of Team Rhodes Scholars after, being disbanded for 2 whole weeks. One night only, the reunion of the greatest team ever, Team Rhodes Scholars. So, I didn't even watch this shit. You have to be some die-hard fucking wrestling fan or some PG addict to watch this shit, because you know what's going to happen. It's going to be a bunch of dancing, and of course I read that Hungry Hippos won the match. I'm sure it was a shit match, and you have 2 guys like Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow who have such fucking potential. They could easily be, future stars, and they lose to 2 fucking fat hippo goofballs. It's fucking ridiculous, this fucking company, with how they just throw down talent to people for some fucking goofballs just for little kids. It's so fucking dumb. So I'm not even going to go into it because I didn't see it, so I couldn't care less. Anyway, the show starts with Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show. This was a little better than their match from... I'll say it's better than their match from the Royal Rumble. I really did not like that match from the Royal Rumble. All it was a bunch of fake-looking kicks and punches. This had some good stuff in it. It had some back and forth. But my problem with it, whenever this fucking guy, the Big Show, whenever this guy is on offense, he takes like 10 fucking minutes in between moves. He brings down the pace to like less than turtle speed. It's so bad. It's like, the speed of the internet 15 years ago. It's fucking slower than that. This guy, he'll do, like a smack. Alberto Del Rio falls. Then Big Show will walk around for 10 minutes, walk around the ring. Then Alberto Del Rio will get up. Big Show will do a kick. Then I'll walk around the ring for another 10 minutes, huffing and puffing, interacting with the fans. This guy can't do 2 consecutive moves. Everything he does is, 10 minutes apart. It's ridiculous. This fucking guy has to just get out of the wrestling business. Please, you are so goddamn slow. Anyway, this was an okay match. It was going okay other than the Big Show on offense spots up until that botch. And, once the Alberto Del Rio, he goes to do an enziguri kick off of the turnbuckle to Big Show's head. Big Show's holding the bucket. He's supposed to kick the bucket, but he totally botches. And, it looked so stupid because, he messed up right in front of Big Show. And Big Show, didn't even, look around. It looked so fake. Big Show didn't even notice that Alberto Del Rio just tried to kick him in the head. Then, of course, he does it again, and he wins with the arm breaker. Big Show taps out when he has the arm bar locked in. But the botch, after that botch, I couldn't get into this match. But it was better than the Royal Rumble match, but still... very fucking slow match. Very, very slow. But whatever. It wasn't a horrible match. Then you got Miz versus Cesaro. And this match was at some points very good. I'm not going to say, great. It was pretty good. And at some points, another slow fucking match. It's ridiculous. The WWE, it's like they can't have constant movement in their matches. They have to do, some fast-paced stuff and then slow it down for 10 minutes, do some fast-paced stuff for 2 minutes, then slow it down for another 10 minutes. You had Cesaro, I liked how he was working on the Miz's arm. There was some good arm psychology in this match, but all he was doing, was fucking, arm submissions for 10, 15 minutes. And it was starting off on a fast pace. Cesaro was doing some, power moves. He did mean-looking fucking shoulder breaker to the Miz. But between the good stuff, you get 30 fucking holds that last a half an hour. So you can't even like the good stuff that much because you're so out of it because of all this holding. All these rest holds. It doesn't stop with this company. They can't do anything exciting anymore. Anyway, it was an okay match. Like the Big Show match, the stuff that was good, but it got interrupted by these like 10 minutes of just slow holds and just slow movement. And then it ended with a dumb fucking DQ finish. Like this, it was the most lame DQ finish. I didn't even know it happened. It wasn't even like a clear-cut disqualification. Somebody's balls got hit. I don't know. One of the other guys' balls got hit, and Miz got disqualified. It was just sloppy looking. There wasn't even a clear low blow, you know? I mean, the referees like let people break announce tables and don't call DQs. But here's like some shady looking low blow and it's a disqualification. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, dumb fucking finish. But you know what? This next match was really looking like, you know, maybe the show is going to be a good show. Because these two matches, the Big Show and ADR and Cesaro and Miz, weren't like travesties. So with the help of this match, we could actually get a good show. We got the Elimination Chamber match. First of all, the third match on the card. What the fuck? I don't know. I think the pay-per-view is called Elimination Chamber, right? So you have the Elimination Chamber match be the first hour into the show. Yeah, first of all, you have one match that's an Elimination Chamber match, and it's the first hour in the show. You have like 4 other matches after this that aren't an Elimination Chamber match. Why don't you just call this pay-per-view No Way Out? Maybe that would make more sense when the main event isn't even an Elimination Chamber match. But anyway, good match. Really good match. I liked it a lot. Really, really good. I don't know how many stars. I have to get out of fanboy mode in order to like properly rate things. But it started with Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan. They were the first 2 guys in. So the right guys started it. You know, everybody wanted to see Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan go at it. They gave us that. Then once everybody got in, I mean, everybody added to the match. That's what I liked about this match a lot. There wasn't an odd man out. You know, Mark Henry was very fucking impressive in this match. I've never really been a Mark Henry fan. I never cared for the guy, but I am like, you know, 10 times more interested in Mark Henry right now than I've ever been. And it's probably because everybody on the roster is just such a bunch of pussies, and Mark Henry's actually built like a monster. But really impressive stuff from Mark Henry. Just dismantling all 5 guys. You know, throws Randy Orton into the pod. The pod door breaks and shit. Just manhandling everybody. Then you had Jack Swagger doing whatever, you know. I think he was the one guy that didn't have as much spotlight as the others. But, you know, Randy Orton, you know, was, again, doing his Randy Orton stuff. Whatever, if that's good or bad for you, I don't know. Daniel Bryan was Daniel Bryan, you know, what you'd expect from Daniel Bryan. And Chris Jericho was what you'd expect from Chris Jericho. And then you had Daniel Bryan and Kane, and I like that a lot, the little subplot, like I suggested in my predictions video, working towards the Daniel Bryan versus Kane WrestleMania match. It was a good moment when they were when Daniel Bryan tried to pin Kane after they were cooperating as a team, and they started beating each other up. So I think that's a good segue to their WrestleMania match. So that added a good element in this Elimination Chamber match. And yeah, it was a really good match. I mean, the first guy that got eliminated was Daniel Bryan. I was a little upset over that. You know, the most talented guy besides Jericho in the match gets eliminated first. But whatever, Mark Henry did it. Then Mark Henry right after that eliminated Kane. So it's good making Mark Henry look strong. Then it takes 3 guys. It takes Orton, Y2J, and Swagger to eliminate Mark Henry. So it doesn't make Mark Henry look like a bitch. It takes fucking 3 guys to eliminate him. Mark Henry comes back in the ring, beats the shit out of them, walks away. And then you got Randy Orton give the RKO to Jericho. He pins Jericho. And then the one guy that nobody fucking predicted, I don't care what you say, nobody was expecting this to happen. I really expected Jericho to win this match. But the one guy to win the match is Jack Swagger. What? Like, was this like the WWE just trying to like swerve one on all us internet fans because we were predicting, you know, Jericho and Ziggler at Mania, or, you know, Orton turning heel going against Abu Dhabi at Mania? It felt like it because this was just out of nowhere. I mean, Swagger's been back for 2 weeks and he's headlining WrestleMania in the World Heavyweight Championship picture. Just, I don't understand why. This was not the finish I was expecting. I'm not gonna, I am gonna bitch about it. Fuck that, because it should have been fucking Jericho versus Ziggler at Mania. That's the match that I want to see. That's the match I'm sure many of you want to see. I'm gonna go to see WrestleMania now. And instead of Jericho and Ziggler in a World Heavyweight Championship match where Jericho could put over Ziggler in a big spot, what am I gonna get? Oh yeah, that dream match everybody's been waiting for. The match that we've been dying to see, that we've been foaming at the mouth for. Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ooh, wow, you could cut the tension with a knife in this place, guys. This is such a big dream match. Holy shit, I'm loving it. I'm marking out like crazy. Why? Who wants to see this match, It's probably going to be the first match in WrestleMania, I'm probably going to go get popcorn or a hot dog or something during this match because I don't want to see this. I have no interest in this. Why is Jack Swagger getting a fucking main event shot here, He's not that impressive, I'm sorry, I don't even know if any of you are Swagger marks, but he's not that impressive. He got some fisherman guy Zeb with him who's supposedly a legend or some shit, and all of a sudden he's a big fucking star. Stupid. But the match was great. It was a really good match. A lot of, like I said, every guy in the match, showed off their spotlights. They had their big spots. Mark Henry looked dominant. Jericho was awesome. So was Daniel Bryan. Some brutal looking stuff. Not like a classic Elimination Chamber where shit was really brutal with guys fucking bleeding all over the place. The steel grating on the back, But it was pretty good, It was pretty unpredictable, especially with that finish. So really good match. So after that match, I was like, you know what? This is a good pay-per-view because you know what? We're an hour and a half in, and it hasn't been like a horrible, boring hour and a half. I mean, you got like the Elimination Chamber match was like 30, 40 minutes. It went a while. So, you had a bunch of good stuff and some stuff that I could deal with, like Antonio Cesaro versus Miz wasn't a travesty. Same with ADR versus Big Show. So I was like, you know what? This might be a good pay-per-view. Might make the Royal Rumble look like the complete, shit that it was. But then, I'm sorry to say, guys, it all just fucking goes downhill from here. Let's see what was next. Okay, here we go. The Justice League versus The Shield. This fucking match, man. This, I'm not going to be like probably everybody else doing videos right now and say this match was fucking 5 stars because The Shield went over. This match was so fucking boring. I wanted to just go to sleep during this match. This was like NyQuil, like times fucking 10 this match. Oh my god. It was like, it was representative of the fucking basic WWE booking of a match these days. This beating of the face 99% of the match, then, having a the other 1% being fast paced, but 99% of just rest holds, just slowing down, just walking around, just taunting. Oh my god. Alright, first of all, I would like to announce that John Cena added a new move in the match. He added a suplex, a vertical suplex, like a Goldberg jackhammer. So, good job to John Cena. After 10 years, you finally did it, buddy. Great shit. But after that, nothing fucking impressive with this guy. He gets, I think Sheamus was the first guy in, and then John Cena gets tagged in 5 minutes into the match, and he starts doing his 5 moves! He starts doing his 5 moves of doom the second he gets tagged in. It's like this guy cannot physically do any other moves. He's doing these great comeback moves in the first 5 minutes of a match when it makes no sense with the psychology of the match. You save the shit to the end. You didn't see Hulk Hogan going for the leg drop, 5 minutes into a match when it's obvious it's not the end. He's like ruining his moment. This is what I mean by the guy. This guy has no in-ring psychology, and it's like he physically cannot do any other moves. He cannot do anything on offense unless it's those 5 damn moves. It's ridiculous. These Cena fans that say that we're over-exaggerating this 5 moves of doom, you clearly saw it here. Why is he doing these moves the first second he gets tagged in? He can't do anything else. And then after that, all it was Cena just being in rest holds, getting his ass kicked for 20 boring fucking minutes. You know, I like the Shield. You know, I like Dean Ambrose a lot. He's so eccentric and he's so like, you know, like fly off the handle and crazy. But Jesus Christ, this match was boring. There was no back and forth whatsoever, you know, until the very end when Ryback got tagged in. All it was rest holds, rest holds, rest holds. This was rest holds central tonight. It was horrible. It really was. And you know what? Everybody's going to be praising this match because the Shield won, but I'm calling it like it is. That's why I'm the voice of reason. This match was fucking horse shit. Grade A horse shit. Anyway, after the 25 minutes of rest holds to John Cena, he finally tags in Ryback. And Ryback does some impressive fucking moves, better than Cena. You know, everybody wants to rip on Ryback, but at least he did some moves that I didn't fucking see him do before, you know? He was doing some crazy shit, you know, catching Seth Rollins and shit, slamming him around, fucking throwing Seth Rollins into Dean Ambrose or vice versa, I can't remember. But at least he was fucking trying to do some new shit. Trying to, like, you know, be inventive with, you know, this being a tag team match. Yet you have Cena just doing the same fucking 5 moves. I hate this fucking guy. He's a fucking cancer, I swear to God. Anyway, the Shield, you have a cool spot with the barrier with Roman Reigns spearing Sheamus into the fan barrier and it breaking. That was pretty vicious looking. You know, from this point it was fast paced, but it lasted like 2 fucking minutes. So you know, I'm not gonna say a match was 5 stars just for 2 minutes of fast paced action. I'm sorry. And then John Cena goes for the attitude adjustment to Dean Ambrose while Ryback has Seth Rollins in the shell shocked. But Roman Reigns spears Ryback. Seth Rollins falls on Ryback and pins him for the 3 count. So like I suggested, the Shield went over. The right guys went over. So, you know, it made the Shield look good because they got a clean victory. There was no cheating. You know, it's a tag team match. This shit happens. You know, they didn't have to rely on blackouts or Brad Maddox or Paul Heyman. So the Shield got the win. But bad fucking match. Horrible. I'm sorry. Alright, then what do we got? Then we got an impromptu match. The impromptu match we've all been waiting for. You know, we were hoping this was going to happen. We have Dolph Ziggler come out, and he's saying how he's not being used on the show, which I agree with. This guy's the money in the bank, and he's not even being featured, like, for the past fucking month anywhere. He's totally, like fucking clueless, like, where he is, his position right now. What is wrong with this company? So Dolph Ziggler comes out, says he's not being used on the show, and he's, like, the best show stealer or whatever. And Booker T comes out and he starts hyping an opponent for Dolph Ziggler. He's like, it's somebody that does everything better than you and who is amazing and all this. And you're expecting some big fucking returning name. Like even like Shelton Benjamin or something. You're expecting, yeah, oh shit, who is this going to be? Who is it going to be? SOS, boom, boom. Are you fucking serious? You have Booker T coming out, getting the fans all hype and shit, and you had this PG smiling pogo stick goofball come out. Of all the people, shit, I'd rather see fucking Hornswoggle than this guy. I'm sorry. This guy, Kofi Kingston, I can't stand this guy. I don't care how much of a spot monkey he is, you know? This guy, for his whole time in this company, has had like just one character dimension. All he's been, for however long he's been here, is a smiling PG, jumping up and down Jamaican goofball. Even Hornswoggle is a more complex character than this guy. Shit, Hornswoggle, that's deep. You know, he's like a midget. He lives under the ring. That's pretty deep shit compared to this smiling fucking goofball. What a kid panther this guy's. And I read in like an interview, he said he would never want to be heel because he's a fan for the kids. Ooh, I'm a fan for the kids. Ooh, that's so nice. I love you so much, my big role model. Fucking bitch. You know, this guy has to get the fuck out. It was a whatever match. It was just a bunch of spots, you know, with no psychology. A bunch of big spots without any storytelling. You know, it wasn't horrible, but like they were doing big spots without any storytelling in it. So it was just like, you know, it made no sense. You know, what do you expect from Kofi Kingston? But Dolph Ziggler beat him. You know, did we need this match? You know, it wasn't like a horrible match, but it had some good spots, but didn't make too much sense. And when does the WWE ever make sense these days? But Kofi Kingston, this guy gets to get his fucking PG ass the fuck out. Next, you got more hype for the WWE app. Ooh, yeah. WWE app. I love this app. This is the best app ever. And, okay. These people really are fucking stupid. Apparently the commentators have this short-term memory loss along with the writers now. They show us the tutorial vid, remember from 2 weeks ago on Raw when Michael Cole showed us how to download an app? Install? You know, like we don't, like we're from like 1994 and you know, we're not up with the times. You know, we don't know how to download apps and shit. Like we don't have like 60 apps on our iPhones. You remember, anyway, remember that tutorial video? So they tell us, oh, Michael Cole says, I just downloaded the WWE app. Let me show you. 2 weeks ago, didn't you just say you downloaded the WWE app and you're gonna show us? So, why are you fucking lying? Just to do another tutorial video? You just downloaded it when 2 weeks ago you said you downloaded it that day? Does that make sense? And it's the same video. Do they really think like we're so stupid that we just like our WWE mind just gets blocked day by day? We forget everything, you know. Oh, you know, we forgot the Attitude Era, we forgot Ruthless Aggression Era, we forgot everything. We forgot last week's show, you know. These people are so fucking dumb. Why is this shit on a pay-per-view? You know, people paying $55 for this to watch how to download apps. Ooh, how to make cereal. All right. Then you get a fucking segment from the Hungry Hippos. You know, I fucking didn't watch the YouTube pre-show because I didn't think I'd have to watch these fucking fat fucking goofballs. But, you know, of course I get them on the fucking show. You know, it's just a total PG segment with the fucking, was it the brawlers or some shit, the fucking wrestling figures that fight. It just looks like they're having a spaz attack, like they're having a seizure or some shit. They're not even fighting. And then Tensai starts dancing. Oh, this is so funny. This is great, man. This is like fucking Seinfeld A-class humor. I love it so much. And then you get a women's match. I fucking took a piss. I ate some popcorn. I fucking heated up some nacho cheese. I think Caitlyn won by the time I got back or something. I heard her music playing. And then you get Punk Rock 2. Punk Rock 2, baby. The match everybody has been waiting for. We're all waiting for these matches, you know. But this was an actual match I was looking forward to. You know, the Royal Rumble match, maybe it's just a little flaw. Maybe it's a little misstep, you know. But this match, you know, how can you go wrong twice? Well, leave it up to WWE to fucking go wrong twice. This match was just slow as shit. All these fucking matches, except for the Elimination Chamber match, it was just slow fucking matches. This match, another one, rest holds, taunting, rest holds, kicking, rest holds. Again, just the last like 3 minutes are fast paced. The preceding 25 minutes are fucking rest holds. This is like I said in my other video, this is like I'm watching my grandfather's wrestling tapes. No, fuck that. You know, I'm doing a disservice to the 1960s. This is like my great-grandfather's wrestling, you know, back in the day. When, you know, all the only move they had was like a sleeper hold and shit and like a bear hug. This was a boring fucking match. I'm sorry. Just because CM Punk, you know, gave a middle finger and spit in Rock's face, you know, Attitude Era style, I'm not going to say it's a 5-star match. You know, I'm going to be logical about this shit. This was so boring. 2 times they failed to give us on a dream match. You know, everybody would want to see Punk versus Rock. You know, a year ago we hear Punk versus Rock. Holy shit, there's a 5-star match. And what do we get? 2 fucking, like, you know, 2 3/4 star matches at best. At best, it's a 2 3/4 star. Oh, this match, man. You know, again, it was Punk on offense for, you know, 99% of the time. You know, they tried, these people just cannot destroy an announce table. I don't know what it is. Like, the announce table just will not give for these guys. You know? Because they're just fucking up these matches. The last time they fucking break the announce table while I've been doing a move. This time the announce table doesn't break when Punk tries to do the rock bottom. It's like these guys are destined to have a bunch of shitty matches. The one thing that didn't make sense in this match, the DQ stipulation didn't play any part. Oh, I guess WWE was just riding off the fucking top of their head without knowing where to go with this shit. Because, you know, it was like the booking of this match was just like a little child booked this shit. Like, like you know how child gets a bunch of different ideas, and you know they make no sense. They don't come to the middle. It's just a bunch of weird shit. That's how this match was. You had Mike Chioda getting pushed off of the ring apron. So you're thinking, oh shit, maybe this is where the DQ thing comes in. Nope. We get a ref bump. Punk does the GTS. Rock is down for more than 3, but there's no ref. Then we get another ref in the ring, and then he gets like, I don't know, he like hurts his ankle because the Rock pushes Punk onto him, and you're thinking, oh, okay, now the Rock's gonna get disqualified. So does it come into play? Nope. What happens? Rock wins with a rock bottom, and the ref counts 1, 2, 3. So you had all these ref bumps and no disqualifications. Nothing happened from this. Nothing happened from the stipulation. Like I said, it was a little kid. Like, oh, yeah, there's the ref bumps. Oh, and there's this. And then there's this, too. And then there's some finishes, and people are going to kick out of them. Yeah, we got some false finishes. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Yay, 5-star match because Punk kicked out the Rock bottom and the people's elbow. No. I'm sorry. This match was bad. This match was so slow. And just when you think, maybe they could save it, playing up to this stipulation, they fucking don't. It doesn't make sense. You have 2 ref bumps, and it doesn't come into play with the DQ finish. And don't you people say, oh, just wait until Raw before you bash the match. Maybe they'll do something on Raw. No! Did you not see what they showed at the end of the match? They showed the screen. Rock versus John Cena, WrestleMania 29. So we're really fucking getting this shit. We're really fucking getting twice in a lifetime. With no CM Punk, it appears so, because they already have the title card. Fuck this fucking pay-per-view. And fuck WrestleMania 29. That's right, I'm going to it, and I just want to, I want to jump off of the fucking, wherever I'm sitting, onto the ring, and just destroy the whole fucking show. I want to go streaking or some shit into the ring. Just fuck up all the shit. I hope it's a huge fucking snowstorm. I hope we get like a hurricane, like some avalanches and shit. Fucking earthquake. I hope their whole fucking show gets destroyed, because they're gonna have us watching this match that nobody wants to see. And it was ridiculous. You had them the commentators saying that it's Rock versus Cena, and they're not even acknowledging that this is the second match that they're having. Like it's cleared from their mind, like, oh no, this is a new match we're getting, they didn't even acknowledge that this is a WrestleMania rematch. They just stated it as if it was just, their first match or some shit. These people think we are so stupid. Like, we didn't know what we just saw at last WrestleMania. At least be honest, be like, oh, hey, here's the rematch. But we don't even get them saying it's a rematch, They're just saying it's Rock versus Cena, like we've never seen this. Like, they didn't promise us it was once in a lifetime. So there you go. There's your review. This show was fucking bad. You have a stupid finish that doesn't make sense. It doesn't take the ref bumps and the DQs into context. Like, you were so expecting some... It's like WWE just intentionally fucks up. It's like, oh, you're expecting that? Well, here's this to make it shitty. It's like, oh, you're expecting something great? Well, no, just to fucking spite the fans, we're going to do something else that just makes no logical sense, You have ref bumps, yet you don't have it come to be part of the disqualification stipulation. Stupid. Fucking stupid. This was it was an okay show, but the results of this main event, and just the fucking slow rest holds throughout 5 of the 6 matches, it's inexcusable. One great Elimination Chamber match isn't gonna make this a fucking 5-star show. I'm sorry, WWE fucking failed. As usual. There you go. See you for the Raw review tomorrow. Jay Shady, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.